What's up, everybody? So let's talk about Devoin and Teen Mom 2. Now, over the last couple of days, Devoin and Brianna have been going at it on Twitter. I mean, real bad going at it to the point where he was like, say all this stuff to my face when I drop Nova off in 30 minutes. Like, I don't know. Brianna just decided, I guess, after she sat down with Lewis and Devoin and looked some type of way on the show, and people still weren't feeling her, she was going to go off on her rant, and that she did and deleted all of that shit, y'all. It was crazy. It was crazy. I'm not even about to go through all that. And, Devon said what he had to say after like 6 hours. He came and said some shit. And he's been going ever since that day. And today, he basically said that he will not be on MTV unless they cut the check. So today, in an untriggered and unbeknownst reason, he tweeted, I'll work at McDonald's before I work for MTV at this price again. That's on my Jesus. The price just went up. I owe my mama 2 episodes pay because they made her the topic for 2 weeks, and only Brianna and her family got paid for that. It's all about the Benjamins. This show don't show my life on that TV screen to help me. It's for ratings, which equals money. Well, guess what? Put me in the MFing budget. Oh, forget about it. Then somebody, responded and said, you're the only dad that is even really filming. The rest got hip, and I guess that money wasn't worth it. So, I don't know. The Ashley Reality Roundup reported some years ago that all of the dads got the same amount as the moms. Don't know how true that is, but I do know that Brianna is the lowest paid teen mom. And it's been compared to Young and Pregnant. And if you guys remember, I said that Young and Pregnant got like 15K a season. So her getting paid, she doesn't get paid 15K a season. But somebody said that that price could be comparable to that. So I'm guessing Devon is literally getting jack-ish for going on TV and looking irresponsible, and for MTV downplaying his relationship with his daughter, as well as downplaying his family, his entire family's integrity. Because the last episode where the mom wouldn't get out of the car, like MTV just milked it, was like she was such a horrible person, and I felt bad for Devon. MTV, pay this man so we can move on with our lives. Like, Teen Mom tonight was so damn boring, and last week, and the week before that, because we are only getting one perspective of a story, the moms. The dads have all been fed up and have all quit in the past, 5 years? We see none of the Teen Mom 2 dads. And we're only seeing the Teen Mom OG dads because Teen Mom OG, for some reason, the most boring of the franchise, gets glorified. And the dads are amazing. And they're MTV's golden boys like Tyler, Baltera, and that dude from the challenge, Corey, whatever his last name is. Like, so these dads, they definitely get the same pay as their wives, and they are in segments by themselves. Don't know if we're gonna see Corey that much because of that situation with his girlfriend, but it is what it is. Pay this man so we can move on MTV, because the show's boring as hell. So anyway, what do you guys think? So anyway, I don't know if you guys listen to Kale's new podcast that she shares with V, which is Joe's wife. They're both the baby mamas of Joe, so they decided that this Baby Mama's No Drama podcast would be interesting, and it kind of is. But I just feel like Kale and V are kind of filling themselves out a little bit, because they really ain't never spent this much damn time together without Joe or without the kids. So it's interesting to see their back and forth. Sometimes it's some awkward silences, but whatever. On this latest episode, she talks about how one of her children walked in on her having sex, okay? And I'm just going to say it was probably with Chris Lopez, because it wasn't Isaac. Isaac is old and he was going to know what to do. So I'm thinking it was either Lincoln, and Lux is not old enough to really know what it is. And she said that she was just mortified that, he walked in and she was having sex. So I'm going to say it was probably Lincoln, because he's at that age now where he's like, okay, you're going to have to explain what you're doing. And that wasn't even the part that I want to talk about, you guys. V is a certified freak.
What is it? It's like we're gonna be those parents that are having sex on top of the washing machine while the dinosaur chicken nuggets are in the oven and the kids are watching Lion King in the other room. And I was like, yeah. just go eat your dinosaur chicken nuggets
I'm
and mind your business.
Very frustrated because I don't have time to have sex. Like I don't get to have sex. And with my newborn, fucking forget it.
How bad is it to have like a newborn and try and like have sex?
Well, I can't even try to have sex because who am I have sex with?
Who am I have sex with? Carol, I know you got some toys up in there.
You know I do. You know I do.
Vivi like walked in on us and he was like on top, but we acted like we were just hugging. But she was really little, so but she was like mad little, so she didn't know. She just thinks we're like hugging. But but not when they were like older, you know. Like I think now she'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like she would ask questions, you know. But like that one time, we were like under the covers, so it was like a good cover up because it's like, "Oh, daddy's just hugging mommy." But that was it. And then after that, he's like, "We have to lock these doors." Like,
I've definitely been walked in on. So
you have? Oh my god!
Yeah, I won't tell the story because I don't want to put my kids on blast. I'm sure that I think I'm more scarred though. Like I'm more scarred for life than they are. You know, because I'm like, fuck. Like if they didn't have questions before, like I don't know if they do. So do I need to address them?
Yeah, and then you have like that walk of shame when you walk out of the room, like. Like, what are they gonna ask me?
Oh, the worst.
That is so funny. No, and then we have to be really careful because Isaac's room is
older
right
now.
Yeah, and Isaac's room is right above ours, and you can hear like literally whatever he does in his room, we can hear straight through the vent. So we know if there's anything we're doing, he can hear through his vent. So I'm always like trying to,
I didn't even think about the vents.
Yeah, like they can hear shit through the vents, and I'm a fucking screamer. Like,
so I put that on a shirt. I'm a screamer. Like,
screamer. So I have to like bury my head in a pillow. You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck.
You better put something. You better bite the pillow.
Yeah, I have to. But like, luckily, I mean, we try when he's not here. It's like I can, go wild and do whatever. But like when he's here, I try and be super cautious because I'm like, Isaac will know what's going. Like I feel like if he was to hear something, he would definitely.
He would have questions.
Yeah,
definitely,
and I'm like, I do not want to be the one that he hears. I'm like, I would rather that be fucking Kale. Like, let him hear Kale having sex. I could like let her deal with that. I don't want to deal with that.
Kids are at school, but damn, with quarantine and distance learning, you're like, fuck, I can't even get a quickie in.
Nah, I'm the queen of quickies. We getting a quickie in if it's the last thing I do. I think quickies are like my main thing that I like to do because like I don't really have much time. So if throughout the day I want some, all I have to do is call Joe, or I'll be like, I just show up to his office and it's like, quickie, like come on, let's have some fun, like really fast. You know what I mean? But like,
no, I don't know what you're saying because I could never get off during a quickie.
No,
like,
I don't know what you're saying.
If I was to do a quickie, that's not for me. That's for them. You know what I mean? Because I take forever to get off. Like forever. But not by myself. If I'm by myself, I get off in like 90 seconds or less.
Really? That's so funny.
Yes.
No, I can get a quickie in and I'm good. Like I'm
really?
Good to go. I need that shit throughout the day to like motivate myself sometimes. Yeah. Like if I'm stressed out, I'll be like, damn, I need to just go get a quickie and then I'm good. But like girl.
No, it takes me, if it's like with somebody, it'll take me like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a quickie to me though. Like
what?
15, like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like not a quickie. 10, 15 minutes is like prime.
I guess that turns like, into like a sex session after 10 minutes.
I think after 10 minutes, you're full blown sex session right there. Like I'm thinking quickie is like 5 minutes or less.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I have some quickies then. It depends. I don't know, but I like to do it through. I don't know. Sometimes you need them throughout the day just to like function. Like make it interesting.
Well, it's just been a long time for me. So, but once I get back into the groove, like it's over.
Sounds like V be getting dick down every day. Like damn, killer. My boyfriend wish he had a V because twice a week if you're lucky. Anyway, Janelle allegedly gets banned from TikTok. Now, here's the thing. She was on TikTok live and David was on it with her. They had just, came back from grocery shopping and he had a loaded gun. I'm just going to assume it's loaded because if it's not loaded, why is it going to be on your hip? So they can shoot somebody at the grocery store, honestly. They had just came back from the grocery store and they jumped on TikTok Live, and TikTok Live, her video started getting reported because people noticed that he had a loaded gun on his hip, and there were kids around, and Janelle was around, and I guess it was deemed as unsafe material. So they quickly booted her ass, and she got on Instagram, and he refused to take off his gun, even though now he's in the house. So why are you just floating around with your gun on your hip? He refused to take, off the gun. She's like, take it off. I might get reported here too. He's like, nah, Instagram ain't a bunch of bitches like TikTok. And so she just let it go. And they started talking about some ridiculous processed food that they had bought from their local Kroger. Here's my thing. I hope that she is banned for good. She then jumped on live like a few hours later, said that she was having a problem logging into her TikTok and she feels like TikTok banned her. And I hope they did ban her for life because that is her fault. I hope people are sending complaints about her and David Eason and their volatile behavior. That's her fault. Why on earth would you risk getting reported or deleted on a app that monetizes you for your bad judgment and your bad dancing skills, and you're eating sausage and gravy or biscuits and gravy every damn morning that looks terrible and looks like dog slop? Why would you risk your bag for TikTok because you don't want to say nothing to your husband, like take that gun off? Kids are on this app. TikTok is designed for kids, not grown ass men and women. Just gonna say this, not grown ass men or women with no job who sit around dancing all day long hoping to bring in a monetized check of $30 a month and don't give a fuck about the guidelines of the situation. And I hope that they get kicked off of YouTube next. I hope that Instagram finally wises up and kick their asses off too. Like, y'all, we don't like them, okay? It's no need to go into a grocery store with a loaded gun. It's just not. But that's the way that he roll. And he can say it's country folk all he want, but it's not. I go to the grocery store every day and I don't see that shit. I don't see that hillbilly shit around here. And we're from the same county. So, whatever. Bye, Janelle. Okay, for my last story, I want to talk about Cheyenne from Teen Mom OG. Because for the past month or so, it's been speculations that she's been pregnant, okay? Not only is she taking these photos with her boobs looking oh so voluptuous, but she also has a slight tummy budge. So, of course, fans of Teen Mom are going to go wild and say, oh my God, is she pregnant? Not only that, for her birthday, she was drinking sparkling cider instead of, champagne, wine, or whatever. And everybody knows that Cheyenne parties a lot. She's been hanging out with P. Diddy's son, stuff like that. She likes to get lit. She likes to get drunk. Even her baby daddy said so.
Season long.
Yes.
Okay,
Pull your beanie off and show everyone your
high highs to low lows. But one thing always stayed consistent.
You're dumb.
Always love to drink.
So, with that being said, fans, as always, thought Corey was just trying to embarrass Cheyenne by posting this video.
Right back at
And
it.
this one.
Happy to be working. Happy and very blessed. to be
Bad
working.
angle type
Yeah,
videos, right? So Corey has literally been embarrassing Cheyenne
did.
since season 1 of him and Cheyenne being on television, going on the reunion saying he doesn't want her, he doesn't like her, he's not in love with her, blah, 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 flaunting a white woman in her face, the same white woman that spit on a black woman on a previous MTV show. So it's kind of embarrassing for Cheyenne all the way around. So people are thinking that he actually posted this video, a video that fans say he posted this one video, then deleted it because it showed her address, but then posted another video saying, yeah, we filming for Teen Mom, blah, 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 to try to embarrass her because he's jealous of the fact that she still has her job, even though she went on a what some would call racist rants back in the day. But when Taylor's racist past was uncovered, Taylor was immediately fired from Teen Mom during all of the unrest that was going on in the United States a couple of months ago. I'm not going to really speak much on that. I don't really like to get political. I will say, I do think Corey was a little salty because he did make the speech. MTV, if you're going to fire Taylor, you might as well fire Cheyenne.
They decided the best thing to do was to go their separate way from Taylor, which is completely fine. All I'm asking is that you hold everybody accountable. And that's that. You know, if you guys want to go down this route, I just hope that they hold everybody accountable. But like I said, thank you to you fans.
All right, y'all. So to wrap this up, fans think he's still upset that Taylor was fired and Cheyenne was not held to any repercussions because she did go on a rant where she said that she wanted to kill all white people and all white babies and stuff like that a couple of years ago, and nothing came of it, but Taylor's racist past came back and Taylor got fired. So everybody feels like Corey is still upset that Taylor was fired and Cheyenne was kept. So that's why he was throwing shade in that video. My whole thing is, if she gets fired, you get fired. So you're out of another paycheck. So why are you being shady towards her? So people think he's still mad. So that's why he's being shady, throwing up pics of her, looking unflattering and looking either gaining the COVID-19 or Prego. And the fans of the show are going to go with Prego. And I'm pretty sure he's seen the rumors because he keeps up with the blogs. He likes our pictures when we post his cute family pictures. He likes them. So he keeps up with us. He knows when we're posting something and what the fans speculate. He ain't doing nothing but adding on to the frenzy and the melee. So this is where we are right now. And this is why people think that he is so still upset or he's jealous or he's blah blah blah. She's actually moved on and she's happy with, check this out, y'all, the dude that she actually left for Corey. In the first season of her and Corey's relationship, she was with this dude named Zach. I think his name was Zach. And she left him because he gave her the ultimatum. Look, either you chase behind Corey to his family house and all of his appearances on MTV, or you stay with me. And she was just like, I'm gonna follow my baby daddy. It's my baby daddy, not you. So she left him. So now she's back with him. And one can't but feel like he's upset about all of this. But y'all, it's been pretty dry on the streets lately. This is all I've had for you guys. What do you guys think?